Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my 5-week pregnancy update. I am currently 5 weeks and 1 day. The baby is as big as an orange seed. Now in parentheses it says teeny tiny, so just picture the tiniest seed and just bigger than a poppy seed, and that's how big the baby is this week. Interesting fact though, it says that the baby has a tail, so that's interesting. I just use the What to Expect app, and it just shows you what week you're on. So it shows you like your trimester and all of that good stuff, and it's like tells you random facts about pregnancy. So it says, for you today, coffee is okay when pregnant, just don't exceed 200 milligrams of caffeine a day, 2 cups of coffee or 3 cups of black tea. So there's a fact for you guys. My doctor told me the same thing, so I totally agree with this. I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day, so don't worry, I'm not like going over the limit. I'm comfortable with having 1 cup of coffee a day, but if you have 2 cups, most doctors will say that's fine. Okay, so now let's get into my symptoms. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Abby. I have a 14-month-old boy named Weston, and we are currently expecting our 2nd baby in August of 2019. Now, for the one main symptom that I've been having this past week, I've been so gassy. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know if it's something I'm eating or if it's just the baby and my body is causing me to be gassy. I really don't know, but I will say I have never been so gassy in my entire life. Like TMI, honestly, but I'm being real here. Another thing is I've been randomly starving. Now, sometimes like if I've gone like an hour or 2 without eating, like most times you'll just get hungry. I just randomly will just be starving, and like I feel like I'm gonna throw up if I don't eat. So I don't know, that's just something that I've realized, and it seems really odd. So like if I'm at all hungry, like I have to eat right then and there. Another thing is I have been very thirsty. I don't know why I don't have water right next to me right now, because I know I'm gonna get thirsty and I'm gonna need to take a drink of water. I don't drink a whole lot of water normally, but this pregnancy I have been drinking way more water than I ever have, and it's just because I'm thirsty. I've had frequent urination, which is the same thing as the early pregnancy symptoms, and I had frequent urination there, and I still do. So another thing, it's kind of weird, I've been having vivid dark dreams. Now I will wake up like almost sweating from how intense my dreams were the past night, and it's like they're not even like good dreams, like they are awful dreams. Like I've had countless dreams where Jamie's cheating on me, or you know, something terrible, God forbid, happens to one of my family members. And it's just, I don't know what is going on, why it's happening. I told Jamie about it and he's like, that's really strange. And I honestly don't remember having these with Weston, so it must be something new. I've also been very emotional and very irritable. The past couple days, I will say, have been a lot better, and I haven't been as emotional and definitely not as irritable. But the first like couple days of week 5, I was seriously a train wreck. I was I don't even know how to describe it. Jamie was like, what the hell is going on with you? Like, you're going crazy. And I was like, no, like seriously, I am. I don't know, I can't stop it. And that's the thing, when you're pregnant, you cannot control your hormones or how you act. And it's the craziest thing. I've also been having some anxiety, and not only that, but it's given me like trouble breathing. And then, not like the same topic, but I will have a shortness of breath when I talk a lot. So if I like take a second to like take a deep breath, it's because I can't catch my breath. And that's definitely a pregnancy symptom. I've had tender breasts, and they're not like super bad, not as bad as they will get later when I'm further along, but they have started to get real tender, and I've noticed it. And I'm just like preparing myself to go through breastfeeding all over again. I've been really tired, and it's like almost like an exhaustion thing. Like I'm just exhausted throughout the whole entire day, and it's like I want to go to bed way earlier than normal. And like I'm down to go to bed at like 7 o'clock, which is crazy. I don't know, normally I go to bed around 9, but lately I've been like down to go to bed like before Weston goes to bed. Let's see, I've been very bloated, and I feel like I've been bloated since I ovulated, honestly. So that's nothing new. I just am wondering when it's gonna go away, because I constantly feel like I have a baby bump, and then I just remind myself that it's straight up just bloated. Like I'm just bloated, that's all it is. I've had no weight gain so far, which I'm happy about, but I am just preparing myself because I know it's gonna come. And I know, okay, so I feel like some people don't gain a lot of weight, and then some people pack on the weight when they're pregnant. I am someone who gains a lot of weight very fast when I'm pregnant, and I gain a lot. So with Weston, I ended up gaining 75 pounds, and I'm already starting this pregnancy 35 pounds over what I weighed when I started my pregnancy with Weston. So I hadn't got back down to my pre-pregnancy weight, and now if I gain that much more again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think that straight up I will be going for runs every single day because I'm not down for it. I've been having really bad breakouts on my face. That was another symptom that I was catching on to, knowing I was pregnant before I got a positive pregnancy test. The breakouts are real, they're not going away, they're not slowing down, they are awful. And they're mostly around my chin area, which, I hate it. I hate them there. I'd rather them be on my forehead, because at least I could put like a beanie or a hat on and hide it, but they're on my like freaking chin, and it's like, what do I do? I mean, I can put makeup on it, but you can still see a bump. So, and then I've been getting really bad razor burn. So razor burn is not normal for me. I never get it. I never even use shaving cream or anything. I don't know why, I just never get it. And then recently it's been really bad, and it's everywhere. I mean, my underarms, my legs, my bikini area, it's so bad. And I've been using shaving cream just to see if it'll help, and it's not helping. So I think it's just like the sensitive pregnancy skin, and I remember having this with Weston too. All right, so I've been craving sweet, salty, and spicy foods. No foods in particular, just as long as they're in that category, I'm down for them. And I've had no food aversion so far, and no morning sickness. So I'm crossing my fingers that the morning sickness holds off for a little bit longer. With Weston, I was very, very sick for about 4 weeks. It was absolutely miserable, and I'm just praying that I do not have it as bad, because it was so awful. So like I said earlier, I do drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning. I don't drink soda. I don't drink black tea. I will have green tea, and green tea does not have as much caffeine as black tea, I believe. Now, I don't know that that's a fact. That is what I feel like I remember hearing. So don't hold me to that. Do your research before you start drinking a ton of green tea. But I will be honest, I do drink a lot of green tea, and then I have 1 cup of coffee in the morning. And I do take prenatals. I've been taking them since I found out that I was pregnant, and I take the SMARTY Pants Prenatal Complete. They look like these. I just got them from Amazon. They were pretty inexpensive. It comes with 180 gummies. You take 6 a day, so it's about 30 days worth of vitamins. Now, if you have low iron, these do not contain any iron because they are gummies. So if you want iron in your prenatals, I think that you have to take the actual pills. These are really good. I love them. With Weston, I took the, I want to say it was 1 day or something prenatals, and they tasted awful. I was so bad about taking them because they tasted bad. Well, these I've taken every single day, every morning, and they taste really good. It says multifunction, multi and omega-3s, folate for fetal development, vitamin D3 for immunity, vitamin B12 for energy, vitamin K12 for bones. So I really like these. They also have vitamin B6. They have 100% of it, which vitamin B6 is really good for morning sickness. So if you're struggling with that and you need some prenatals, definitely check these out, because I will say I haven't had any morning sickness yet. Now I can't relate it to taking these, I don't know, but I will say that these do have stuff in them to help with morning sickness. Another thing that I recently got is the Sky Organics Organic Coconut Oil. It's 100% pure, unrefined, and cold pressed. So I just rub this on my stomach every night before I go to bed. I obviously I'm not like gonna get stretch marks right now, but I did get some with Weston, and so I know I'm just prone to getting stretch marks, so I'm trying early on to prevent as many as I can, and so just to keep my skin moisturized and keep that elasticity in it, so that way I can try to prevent getting some stretch marks this time around. So this is what it looks like. I got this from Amazon as well. This was pretty inexpensive. It's organic. I like it. I like the texture of it. So definitely if you're looking for something to prevent stretch marks, I found that coconut oil works a lot better than shea butter and cocoa butter. I would definitely try coconut oil, and it's natural, and I'm in love with that. All right, so that is all I have to go over this week. There weren't a whole lot of new things going on, so I didn't really have to explain in depth what's been going on with me, because if you watched my early pregnancy symptoms video from weeks, I think it was 2 to 4, you kind of heard more in depth about the symptoms that I did mention today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so excited to share my pregnancy updates with you guys. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please comment down below letting me know your story, if you're going through any of this stuff, if you have the same symptoms, and let me know what you're craving, because I'm kind of curious why I haven't started craving like anything in particular. Go ahead and subscribe so you can stay updated with my pregnancy updates and follow along my pregnancy journey. Thank you for watching.